have on the couch with us, we have Dennis Emery. You might remember that name. He's the winningest tennis coach in UK history, and he's co-written a book called Serving Up Winners. And joining us to tell us about the book, we have Coach Dennis Emery and Dr. Huang. Welcome to the show, gentlemen.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm a little bit disappointed. You guys aren't showing the same amount of enthusiasm as you had last week when Noah Thompson was on here. So. Coach
I'm
Dennis
a little
Emery,
bit of a fan.
he's a real American icon.
That's so true. So true.
Coach, you have all kinds of accolades. You definitely have the street cred to write such a book, but what inspired you to want to do this?
Well, we were raising the money for our new facility over at UK, $24 million facility, and I thought, oh my goodness, we're going to move into this new facility, and people aren't going to realize what happened at the other facility, all the great players that played there and everything. So that's what inspired me to do it. You know, couldn't have done it without Dr. Huang, for sure.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And Dr. Huang, we know you because you bleed blue more than just about anybody around town. And you've written several books that have a UK connection.
Exactly.
What was it like working with Coach on this book?
Well, it's fantastic. That's one of the main reasons I love writing is I get to know people like Dennis.
Yeah.
I mean, not only is he a super coach, Hall of Fame coach, did you know that he is the third winningest coach in University of Kentucky athletics history?
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
it was Adolph Rupp,
Yes.
and Keith Madison in baseball, and then, of course, Coach Emery.
I think we need to erect a statue. A big giant statue.
He's even a nicer guy.
Yeah.
He's a real man of faith, and what he wanted to do was capture the legacy of the University of Kentucky tennis.
Yeah.
And that program, those guys work just as hard as anybody else. So
Oh,
he's
he
done
does.
that through this book. And the guy's a great storyteller, so he does it through all these wonderful stories.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, like I mentioned before, I went to several of the tennis games during your era, so a lot of fun. Eric Quigley was so fun to watch. What are some of the takeaways from this book?
Well, there's actually a lot in there about Eric Quigley, talking about, you know, hard work, his perseverance, how he grew up, didn't have a lot of people to play with, you know, went into the weight room. But it's kind of stories on each of those guys who went to the 3 NCAA finals, singles finals for us. Jesse Witten, his kind of reminiscence of playing Novak Djokovic at the U.S. Open. I went with him to that.
Wow.
That's so exciting.
4-set loser, you know, in the third round of the U.S. Open. So that it kind of tells the story of how to coach the game through these stories of these people.
That's fantastic. So it's a book for people who are interested in building a tennis program at their school or wherever they are, but also just to share great stories about the game of tennis. This will make a great Father's Day present. You know, Father's Day is right around the corner. So where can people purchase this book?
Yeah, probably the best thing to do is just go directly to Amazon. That's the most efficient. You can put in our names or Serving Up Winners.
Okay.
And then we're always around town, so we would love to be able to sign a copy for you also.
Wonderful.
Oh,
Thank
we
you
would
so
absolutely
much.
love that.
And the
All of
information is
yeah.
up on the screen. And we're
Yes.
going to go back to that question of the day because this is a